¿Cómo estamos, mi gente latina? Finalmente llegamos a la semana de Miami. Es un chiste aquí en Miami Improv, en Miami. Mira, hace mucho tiempo que ya estoy hablando de ese festival. Es el segundo año que estamos haciendo. Saco el gorro a Ticket Play, saco el gorro a todo el mundo que está involucrado con Miami es un chiste. Va a ser un super festival de comedia latina aquí en Miami. Al fin del show voy a hablar de todo lo que van a estar esta semana en los shows, empezando jueves, llegando hasta el domingo. Pero antes vamos a empezar y introducir nuestro gran amigo, la persona que está hoy invitado al show y un experto en el idioma español. Todo el mundo aquí, por favor, un aplauso para mi amigo Ben Smith.
Para español, marque número 1. What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Ben, bro, thank you so much for being here, dog.
Dude, thank you guys, man. Comedy calendar, my favorite calendar.
You are not, except for the fireman's calendar.
Yeah, except for the one with the naked butts on it.
Right. That's the ideal one. This is your second favorite calendar.
I did introduce you as a resident Spanish expert here on the podcast.
Sí, papi.
So tell me real quick, what are your thoughts on Hispanic people?
Love them. Good food, good vibes. I think they belong in this country.
More than us, you know? Like
More than me, for sure. I mean, what do I provide? I've never built a highway.
I don't know infrastructure. I don't get into that.
Nah, dude, I just talk shit on stage, man. I could probably do that elsewhere.
In any country, you're saying?
Probably any country.
Yeah.
I also want to make
Maybe
sure.
not well, but
Yeah.
I also want to make sure that I introduce the co-host of the podcast in another expert in many languages, Portuguese, Spanish, and our good friend Sebi Alvarez. Sebi, bro, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. It was a fun weekend of comedy over at the Miami Improv. Jamie Lee So did a great job. Super funny guy. I remember when he was coming through opening for Rob Schneider, and he was just Rob's opener. And funny enough, he had just done his first appearance like 4 years ago when we saw him with Rob on the show Gut Free, which is this like insanely popular like late night comedy news talk show on Fox News. And he was telling me, I remember as his opener, he was just out in the front like, man, I just did this appearance on this thing and like I got a lot of like good traction, like I couldn't imagine how many people watch this and blah 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 blah. And now he's back as a headliner himself, sold an entire weekend of tickets and did a full weekend headlining. And I thought it was super impressive and super cool seeing somebody who was an opener a few years ago catch that wave, ride it, and now come back as a headliner there in their own right. I think that's super cool to see at the Miami Improv.
And I was with him on stage selling merch while he was doing the meet and greet. And man, he was super cool. He signed every single piece of merch, and everybody was talking about the show and how much how much they enjoyed it and seeing him on there. And you mentioned Rob Schneider. He's actually coming in June 5th, I believe. And someone in the audience told him, and he asked me, he's like, is that true? I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, that's fucking awesome. Like, it's nice to see somebody that's doing well be excited for others as well. So it's really dope.
it's a real comedy Cinderella story. He really picked up that golden slipper.
I love it.
And there's one other person in studio here that I want to make sure that gets a little bit of love. Because he's gonna definitely behave for the rest of the podcast. Sebi, you wanna bring us in?
Sure. Up here. Let me entice him. Whoa, up. Come here. Jump.
It's Louis C.K. Everybody.
Come here, Bo.
Look, it's right here, buddy. Come on. There you go. There you go.
There you go. Our favorite mascot.
Boy. Look, you smell the mic so you can get some ASMR. There you go, a little ASMR for you. Good boy. Good boy. The prodigal son has returned, guys.
I like that.
He is back. He is furry and he is so cute. We'll give him some bad rubs. Oh, bad rubs. Oh, I might just keep him like this for the rest of the show. I don't know.
If he'll stay, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick things off, guys. This week there is one very, very big show that I want to make sure that I shout out. Friday and Saturday, 4 shows over at Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples. Our friend, our hell of a good comedian, David Lucas, is coming back to South Florida. He will be in Naples at Off the Hook. He's invited me to go and perform with him there, so I will be in Naples this weekend, and I can't wait. You know, David Lucas we've had him here on the podcast. We've interviewed him. We watched him really rise over the last couple of years. He just did a huge with Killers of Kill Tony. They just did a huge arena tour, and have been going strong with that. So big shout out to David Lucas. Cannot wait to see him down here. Be meeting him in Naples. And then the Tuesday after, he will be at the pub, at the Field with Shamrock Comedy, performing there as well. So if you don't get to go to Naples to see him, then guess what? Tuesday, he'll be in Fort Lauderdale, one show only at the Shamrock Comedy Club. So really, really cool. Really good chance to get David Lucas. And again, you know, if with outside of these situations, you might be catching him at the Arts Center. You might be catching him at in an arena and paying a bunch of money. This is one of those chances to get really intimate and to be, you know, basically in person with him in a way that, you know, might not be around for much longer. The guy's really blowing up. So,
and I will say this, for his style of comedy, being in one of those intimate clubs is so like paramount. Like the way he roasts, the way he gets like into it with the crowd, you want to be in a club setting rather than a theater. I feel like he's hilarious in a theater. Don't get me wrong. I saw him at the Kravis Center in West Palm doing Killers of Kill Tony, and he, you know, it wasn't crowd work, it wasn't roasting, it wasn't, you know, it was material. It was him on stage being himself, going through stuff that he's worked on, and it was hilarious. But man, he is so special at the roast. And like when he was at the Miami Improv, he closes out his show by bringing up anybody from the audience who wants to get roasted and kind of just like machine guns them all down. I feel like you could do that in a theater, but it's just not the same, man. Like that is a great show if you guys are somebody who loves comedy to go out and see.
Yeah.
Off the Hook's a really good venue for that too.
Yes, 100%.
It's like it's even like more intimate than the Improv, I would say.
It is.
It's like really packed in. But I've seen a show there before. I saw Adam Ray 2 years ago. My uncle, shout out Ramin, he was there. Doing this thing, but that was a really cool spot, and they sell fish there too.
Yeah, that's what I've always heard. I mean, it is Off the Hook, so it's like, you know, I understand, I get it. You're fish branded, but to have, from what I've heard, some of the best like seafood or some of like the best like
food. They have like really good seafood, and it's also like a huge comedy club there. It's such a like worlds collide kind of thing.
To execute both of those things at a high level is difficult, and at the same time is insane.
And I think the setup there is really cool because you're right up on the stage. You're as a comedian, you're kind of completely surrounded by the audience, and they do a really good job of packing people in and getting that, you know, getting that full audience feel, regardless of the size of the size of the audience. So
that's gonna be fun for you, bro.
I'm excited. Have you
performed there before?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I performed there last year with Tina Frimmel.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Always love it. And then this weekend I met in person Tom Dustin from Comedy Key West. So
he was opening for Jamie Lee So.
Yeah. So big shout out Tom Dustin, man. The guy's hilarious. We got to talk a little bit outside, and as soon as I have some actual money in my pocket, we're gonna, you know, Comedy Canada will take a trip down to Key West and document some of the really cool stuff that's going on over there.
Hell yeah.
I am going to come back to do the Miami Es un Chiste, but I'll do it in Spanish at the end. Right now, I want to talk about one of the shows that I'm most excited about. That's going to be Ben Smith Live.
Oh,
June
boy.
7th,
That's the one I'm most excited about too.
It's a 4 p.m. matinee show, right?
It is. It's a 4 p.m. show, June 7th, 6/7, so you can remember. I didn't do that on purpose. But I mean, fuck it. Yeah, we did. Sure. Yeah. Marketing wise. Yeah, whatever sells tickets, man. Bring your little Roblox addicted children.
I think
as long as they're 18.
I love that.
It's an 18 or over venue.
I love that. We got the flyer up right now. Ben looking like.
Yeah, I did this on. I just had like AI like throw this one together. I think it like shrunk my face a little bit. And it kind of like Robert Downey'd my like.
Robert Downey'd your goatee, and it also gave you a nice base tan.
Yeah, I don't know what it did.
Solid base tan.
You probably shouldn't have put in the prompt like make me look like I'm transitioning from a man to a woman.
From a man to a Trump.
to a Trump.
I look like Sebi mixed with Donald Trump. In this picture, bro. Like,
no, Sebi has a full beard. I mean, that's
halfway.
That's why it's mixed with Donald Trump. That's why it's mixed with Donald Trump. Donald Trump has no beard.
We're doing the fusion dance.
I can't even. I don't like growing butt hair. I don't like growing a mustache. I don't like it.
And I want to make sure.
Has he said that on the record? Donald Trump doesn't like growing butt hair.
I don't like the butt hair. Not good. Not great. You've seen me in the Fame music video.
I'm deporting my butt hair into the toilet. I'm shooting it up and throwing it in there.
My ass hair is going right back to Guatemala.
Where it came from.
Guatemala.
Speaking of Guatemala, if I understand correctly, Brian G is hosting.
Is he from Guatemala?
No, he is not from Guatemala.
Yeah, we got Brian G hosting, and we got Luis Diaz featuring Skinny Luis Diaz.
The clone. The clone Luis Diaz.
You know how they said like Gucci Mane when he came out of jail was like a different guy because he was like skinny and like nice.
Yeah. And like how they replaced Jim Carrey with like a disheveled like skinny like skeleton Jim Carrey.
Jack Crooner, yeah.
Right.
Jack Crooner is now wearing the Jim Carrey mask.
Carrey.
Yeah, he's wearing the mask. Yeah, we got Skinny Luis Diaz up there. He's gonna be up there on the.
You haven't seen Skinny Luis Diaz. He's more nimble on stage.
He's doing backflips and stuff.
And shit,
he's doing like Cirque du Soleil
pirouettes.
Shit. Yeah,
it's pretty impressive.
That's
honestly.
what I'm paying him for. So he better at least do a split.
He's bringing the whole trapeze act to the Miami Improv. That he's doing
we're gonna be setting up for a full week just so Luis Diaz can get his stunts off.
You can catch that featuring at Friends or at Ben Smith Live.
Yeah,
on
bro.
6/7, baby.
On 6/7, baby. Please, tickets available now. MiamiImprov.com.
I do want to say this is going to be your third show at the Miami Improv.
Yes, sir.
You've done Friends with Ben twice. This is completely different. You're doing kind of a more
fuck these friends, bro. This one's all about me.
No new friends.
No new friends. Yeah.
Right.
No, the first two shows I did, I tried to make it sort of like a local comedy showcase.
Right.
But then I took almost like 2 years off from doing a big show, and so this is going to be me kind of like just sort of putting it all out there, really whipping it out, you know.
Mm-hmm. Resetting the tone of what a Ben Smith show is.
Yeah.
Nice.
and maybe not so many words. No, it's just I'm doing like a 45-minute set. It's just gonna be like a best of compilation.
Okay.
I've been going through like these past few months, just like going through old footage, old notes. I found like old notebooks, taking like every joke that's ever kind of worked and then kind of building upon them and just trying to like craft it into like a cohesive set.
Right.
So it's just my life's work. Please buy a ticket. and it's at 4 p.m. on a Sunday, so you can still,
on a
Saturday.
No, it's on Sunday.
Oh, it's on Sunday.
Yeah, it's on Sunday.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. on a Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah,
6/7. Yeah, so you can go and you can still make it to fucking work on time.
I love that. Go after church.
Go after church, exactly, and then come see me spit the gospel, baby. We'll see who did it better, me or Father Hilly. Shouts out Father Hilly.
I do think there's been a lot of success with these matinee shows, so I'm excited to see that you're going to be kind of swinging for that.
Yeah, this is my first time doing a weekend one too, because all the past shows where I think the first one was like on a Tuesday, other one was on like a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to like try to dip my toes into getting in on that weekend action.
I love it.
At the Miami Improv,
and honestly, everybody who's done those matinee shows has found some success in terms of it is better and it is easier to bring people out than, like you said, a Tuesday, a Wednesday. Those days are just so difficult, and like the summer is a little bit better, but no, I think you picked the perfect slot. That's like ideal, especially for what you're doing. You're trying to just get it started. Like you give everybody an opportunity to kind of not have to make a decision on whether it's like, do I want to do this or go to Ben's show? Like most people aren't going to be doing something on Sunday.
That was exactly my thought process when I was.
And for everybody at home, you guys, www.miamiimprov.com. Go on there. You'll see Ben Smith live on the June 7th, 4 p.m. Get some tickets. Support. People are always talking about the local scene and supporting. This is one of those opportunities, guys. And for a really good show at the Miami Improv featuring 3 of South Florida's best comedians. So it's really a bargain. When you get there, you get greeted by the Comedy Calendar boys. So the whole experience will be worthwhile. And what more can you ask for? You know what I mean? Ben, are you going to be doing any like favors for people? Are you going to what can we do to get the people out there, Ben?
I'll give you some head if you want. Is that what you're asking?
Well, not me specifically.
Okay, my bad.
First things are yes. Well, 100% yes. But I meant specifically for the people that are coming. Like for example, is your dad going to be there? Your dad's pretty cool.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually glad you brought that up. So, my dad is going to be there. We're going to have the whole Smith family out there in full effect. So the merch that we're going to be selling, you go to a comedy show.
I like it.
You get a bunch of shitty t-shirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bought this t-shirt for this guy. It shrinks. It's bad. Yeah. You never wear it. It's a poorly made shirt. The design
after 3 washes is like faded and gone.
So we're saying fuck the t-shirt, bro. This is merch you can eat. All right? We got my dad making his, if you've had them, the world famous, Miami famous cookies.
Ooh.
You've had them before.
I've had them before.
Have you
at your
had
house,
them
dude?
No. Dude, we'll hook it up. We'll hook up the Comedy Calendar with some cookies.
His dad is like a Keebler elf in disguise, seriously. Bro. That motherfucker can make some cookies.
I met your dad. He's like 4 or 5 Keebler elves, I think, jammed into one.
He's the Don, baby.
He's the big Don.
That's Don Keebler right there.
Actually, I met your dad at the Coconut Grove Festival
Yeah.
They were sitting in the front. You know, they were really cool. And
they always make that mistake, man. They show up to these shows and they're like, we want to sit right in the front. And then it's just people like calling my fucking like mom a retard for like the entire show.
Every comic doing crowd work with your mom.
And then I get up there and I'm like, hey, I need to fucking calm down, man.
I didn't have that experience. They were actually really cool.
No, they're great,
and
man.
the friends they had with them were really cool too. And afterwards, I went outside. I'm like, hey guys, nice to meet you. My name is Art Roach. I'm a comedian.
Art was on his best behavior, I will say.
And your dad said, oh no, yeah, my son works at the Improv. And I'm like, really? Who's your son? And he's like, Ben Smith. And I was like, Ben's a guy? And then, well, yeah.
Right. And then that was where the confusion stemmed.
Yeah. No, but it was really cool to meet him. And, I've heard a lot of good one. It's going to be a theme the whole show.
No, yeah. I will say this. I will say this, though.
Miami's top female comedian, Ben Smith. The Miami Improv.
Well, can you imagine we do that as a marketing
I chop my cock off for fucking... I go trans for the show.
No,
promotion.
we just
I'm down.
start putting on the flyer.
Yeah, whatever will sell.
We just claim that you are the Miami's funniest female comedian. We just start claiming that.
That won't end in anything.
Yeah, I definitely won't rustle any feathers.
You do got Brian G on the show, on the show as well. So who knows?
Me and Brian G, bro, the two baddest bitches in South Florida comedy, baby. We got Luis Diaz in the back too. But yeah, dude, no. So, but my dad makes really good cookies. My teachers growing up. It was like, end of the year. Oh, bring like a gift for your teacher. I would only give it to the teachers that I really liked. I might, save a cookie from the science teacher who I hated,
right,
and then give 2 to the English teacher. You know what I mean? But those cookies, man, people try them once, and like people, even at the Improv. I remember at a holiday party, I forgot it was many years ago, but I brought like a whole bunch. My dad made a whole bunch of cookies, and people still ask about them.
Nice.
So they're back by popular demand.
And how much will a cookie be?
I'll tell you exactly how much a cookie will be. It's going to be 3 for 1 cookie or 2 for 5.
I like that.
They're big ass cookies too.
That's good. That's a good deal.
That's a good deal, man.
And what do you know? What
the chocolate chip?
All chocolate chip.
I knew what you were going to ask.
All
already.
Chocolate chip.
All chocolate chip.
Hell yeah.
I've been trying to ask him to like experiment with. I like a nice like white chocolate macadamia. But he's very like
because he makes it from scratch.
He makes it from scratch. Yeah, these are made entirely from scratch.
Right. So I can understand. Like I like making white chocolate macadamia too, but I just open a different pack of pre-made cookie dough. So it's a lot easier than like you're telling your dad to be like, just make some brownie cookies.
We're not just getting like fucking Publix cookies. We're fucking passing them off. Like we're gonna be making these.
Yeah, it's not Toll House.
It's gonna be.
My dad made these sugar cookies with frosting on it.
No,
it's like my dad made these cookies. They're Halloween themed.
No, the only thing spooky about these cookies is how badly you're gonna want some more.
How good they are. How good they are.
How yummy they are.
Dude, you should do ice cream sandwiches with the cookie. Sell those for $10 a pop. Just get a pint of ice cream and you can make an ice cream sandwich.
How about you buy 2 cookies and you make yours at home?
You can. I'm telling you how to make.
Totally can.
I'm telling you how to sell.
This guy's telling me how to do business.
A $5 pint of ice cream.
Maybe at the next show.
Be a good idea.
Maybe at the next show.
People would eat it.
Dad, whip up some ice cream.
Dad, make ice cream from scratch right now.
Right now. Do it, bro. Comedy calendar demands it. We're not going to make any money. So if you don't even give a fuck about the comedy, bro, pull up to the show just to buy a cookie. Just to buy a cookie.
Oh, yeah. But you have to get a ticket.
You have to get a ticket.
If we check to see if you have a ticket to purchase a cookie.
Yeah,
you can't just come.
We're gonna have the Keebler Mafia there too.
Yeah, of course.
They're gonna hit you over the head with like a rolling pin.
And so you said you're doing 45.
Yes, sir.
What's the furthest or the longest set you've ever done, and like the closest you've ever gotten to 45 of material?
I think the last of material.
Yeah, because I know that last year you did auto tune that got you to like a 40 minute set, right?
Yeah, I think I passed it. I probably did 45. Or maybe even longer than that with the auto-tune thing.
Right. Which
I still might have some. So for those of you who don't know, before what's his face? Who's the big famous
Morgan J.
Morgan J. So I didn't know who that was. And then at the end of my last show, I had this little like auto-tune device and I was like doing like auto-tune crowd work. I thought I was the most creative motherfucker in the entire world. And then this guy pops up and now he's like selling out arenas and shit. Yeah, so I'm like, fuck, man. Stole my shtick. Shout out Morgan J, but you know what you did.
He definitely.
You know how like Michael Jackson was like, no, I have to record this melody right now or God's gonna give it to Prince?
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what happened, bro. But maybe the auto-tune will make an appearance again.
I think the auto-tune.
It was a lot of fun, man.
I think the auto-tune is great. I think
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the fact that you can set it up, the fact that you got that tech down and you can like just go into it anytime.
And it was slightly different of the format because I would like do crowd work with people.
Yeah, but
and then we would put a beat on and then I would like make a song out of what they were.
That's what I was gonna say. He's really just like like he goes
He's just like, you are gay. This guy like goes from like next person.
And mind you, I love Morgan. He's super talented,
funny.
super nice guy too. I met him when he did a weekend at the Improv where he did like a few shows at the Improv, and he had flown in early to do D-Ray Tuesday because he knew D-Ray from LA. So he came in on a Tuesday to do, when we were doing D-Ray Tuesdays, to do a feature on that spot, or feature on that show, like just a guest spot. And I remember I walked him up, and I was like, oh, like, dude, I'm a fan of yours. Like, you're like, I can't, like, normally D-Ray's bringing kind of lesser known comics if they're from LA or they're not a local who's like from here on those shows. He was bringing in up and comers. Morgan was super successful at this point, and I was like, bro, that's like what are you doing? Kind of talking to him, but he was the nicest guy, like just the most genuine, down to earth dude. And
I kid, but he's a very funny comic.
No. But what I was gonna say is what you were doing is so much more different in the sense that your ability to like freestyle with it and just go
more
off
like an
and have fun.
improv, like an improvisation exercise than anything.
Yeah, but
maybe there'll be some auto-tune there. I got a couple of other tricks up my sleeve for the show too.
Hell yeah.
So, but it's probably gonna be. I'm leaving some room in there for crowd work because it is kind of a staple of the Ben Smith experience.
Yeah,
you're not just watching me do a rehearse set the entire time. I'm talking to the people. If you have a job, I'm gonna make fun of that shit.
Yeah,
I think it's no, and I think
if you're employed, dude, watch out.
I think there's definitely people who can and can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely people where if they were going on stage and they were like, yeah, I'm going to do like 20 minutes of crowd work for my set, I'd be like, yeah, it's because you don't have material and you're stretching.
Right.
Where for you, it's more like, no, that's a strength of yours.
It is kind of built, I even with like how I'm crafting it, like I have built-in crowd work.
Yeah. Like to set up a bit, you could do crowd work and kind of, if they give you something, you can go off on it, or if you want to just continue into your joke, you can.
I mean, I think also like a big thing, like crowd work is intimidating if you don't do it often,
yes,
or you don't know how to utilize it. But I've always thought that it's something that when it's done well, the crowd loves to see. Yeah, like well done crowd work is what people come out to live comedy to see, and for a lot of that's what pops off on like TikTok and stuff. So you can't just be making fun of people all the time, but it is cool also just like to get to know the audience a little bit too. Do you have and bring them into the show?
Yeah.
Do you have anybody filming the show?
Yeah, we got Dark Vision, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're in-house with the comedy calendar, bro.
Ben's ahead of the curve. Art was about to pitch Dart's services.
You're about to pitch it. I've already purchased.
Yeah, baby. Oh, man. Guys, www.miamiimprov.com. You can see right here. I just checked it out. The ticket prices are $21.90, and all that goes, well, some percentage of that goes to our boy Ben right here, putting in the good work.
Hell yeah.
And the other comedians and stuff.
Right. The other comedians will be also getting paid.
And Dark Vision.
And Dart.
But of course, through you, you're not going to pay taxes on it because it'll be flow. What is it called? Through cash, through flow cash, whatever. But yeah, guys, come out and support, man. It's going to be
Liberty.
Come out. It's going to be June 7th, 4 p.m. at the Miami Improv. It's a very serious show that we're talking about here.
I hate those commercials, man. I hate those, dude.
You're not going to have Liberty Mutual Insurance going to be sponsoring your...
Nah, man.
Nah, Art needs a Liberty Mutual Insurance sponsor.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to... If the insurance company Liberty Mutual wants to sponsor the show, by all means, it's my favorite network to do insurance through. But
on the way here today, my car insurance stuff is coming up, so I got to renew it this month. So my agent calls me and she's like, hey, your car, so I told her about the house. And literally the lady was like, are you serious? Why didn't you? I'm like, you're going to yell at me too? I'm like, yes, now I know. After this, I'm going to go back and make sure I have some good house insurance as well.
Right.
Call her out by name, bro.
I mean, I will.
Well, she's trying to help him.
I'm saying I will to praise and promote her business.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I thought Art was like, "Why are you yelling at me, lady?"
No. She was trying to sell him better, and she was saying you should have called me earlier. You would have, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I would have gotten you a good plan.
Should have talked to the emu.
Should have talked to the emu, bro.
I talked to her.
The gecko,
at least once a year, every year when I'm renewing my policies.
Yeah.
And not once over the years have I been like, hey,
you never thought about like bundling with Flow?
I get a heavy flow, so I don't want to.
Our good friend Jake from State Farm, who has been to the Improv,
yes, who I've met at
who
the
watches
Improv.
bowling games and confuses it with bundling.
Yes, 100%.
You guys know I have that problem with Jake from State Farm, so we're not.
Do you have beef with Jake from State Farm?
You got beef with Jake?
I don't want to get in. I don't want to like put his business out here on the podcast, but
why not? We'll cut it out. Well, I won't. I'm just the guest. Yeah, but somebody will cut it out.
Yeah, Art will cut it out.
Yeah, Art will cut it out.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, no
Jake
more
from
insurance.
State Farm, friends
Jake from State Farm, you have 24 hours to respond.
Should do a diss track, bro.
You should do a diss track.
Is the Big Cheese gonna sponsor your show?
That'd be
I sure
awesome.
fucking hope so.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I sure hope so, man.
Big
I have
cheese.
like 3 of these shirts, and I wear them way too much. My girlfriend's always like, the Big Cheese shirt again. I'm like, this is the 3rd one actually.
I ain't out here.
Are they comfy at least?
Dude, they're awesome, bro. It's some of my favorite shirts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I love repping fucking Miami. Miami staples.
I think also the Detective Mouse Noir Detective Mouse logo is so.
They should have made a movie out of him.
Yeah, he should have his own like.
If I was a little kid, bro, like going to the library,
I would
like
honestly dedicate an entire amusement park to that. But it looks like we just hit.
It's our favorite segment.
We just hit 3:05 in the afternoon, guys, which means it's our 3:05 coffee break.
Coffee time.
Yeah.
Man, you guys got the hookup, man.
Courtesy
you have
of
no idea.
Yes,
Please, thank you.
in community newspapers.
I just finished my last one.
Oh,
Guys,
boy.
this whole
Yeah,
podcast is just a front for her to make us coffee. Like we don't even.
That's why we do it at the time we do. We started doing it 30 minutes later just to catch
boys,
it.
Here, let's do a little cheers.
The Comedy Calendar boys got it made over here, man.
Little cheers, guys.
boys.
Hell
Cheers.
yeah.
Cheers
To Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly laughed at that, guys. That was my joke, and Shelly laughed. I want that on the record.
She laughed at you.
Cheers to Obama.
She laughed, dog. That's
Yeah.
all that matters. You don't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to
Okay.
Salud, baby.
split
Salud.
Oh,
really
so
good.
good.
Oh, no, she makes it
It's really
incredibly good every time. This is like it's a perfect shot at this time of the day. That is your 3:05 coffee break brought to you by Community Newspapers. Excellent. But I did want to quickly just get into kind of what your vision is, not in terms of like stand up or just promoting this show coming up for this for this night of debauchery or midday debauchery at the Miami Improv and Comedy Extravaganza. What is something that you see as like who are you talking to?
No, sorry, Bo. Everyone's looking at Bo.
Oh,
everyone's standing at the studio door looking at Bo, and I'm telling them, come on in and pet them.
Yeah,
pet
please.
Bo.
He wants attention.
Yeah.
But I will say this, that
what are you asking me?
Yeah, what is I got slightly distracted when I saw him like waving people away. I was like, what? Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
No, art, stop.
Art? No. Trust me.
Dude, my house was like 2-3 weeks from developing nuclear weapons.
Yeah, dude, why do you think it caught on fire?
Yeah, space lasers.
It was a space laser, baby. They were like, they watched the Comedy Calendar.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
But no, but what is one of your goals for just yourself as Ben Smith? Because I know you're not just into comedy. You're not just into
question.
Yeah, you got a bunch of interests. You got a bunch of like talents, I would say that you weave
that you take it to South Beach.
Well, that you weave so nicely into your comedy, but I know your goals are beyond that. What is something that you're trying to like do, whether it be social media or something like that is like adjacent to it?
Is it true you want to be Miami's Carrot Top?
Miami's Carrot Top? No, that's if that's a moniker that befalls me, that was not an intention. But if the boot fits, whatever, fucking put it on your head or whatever, whatever that turn of phrase is.
If the boot with a belt wrapped around it and a blow up doll attached to the other end.
If I can put cushions on my noose, I'll do it.
Yeah,
right. That's I don't know, man. I don't know
if that's an expression, but I think
now it is.
We just did it.
That's a Ben Smith.
A comfy little suicide, baby. That's I don't know, man. I mean, I love doing stand up. I also. I want to keep getting better. I want to keep getting better. I want to, I'm always finding new ways to express myself. Don't make it a gay joke. I can see the wheels turning already. I don't know, man. I love doing stand up. I love just everything about it is just a lot of fun. It's just fun progressing and, even in working on this one, just looking back at like old footage and just seeing how far I've come in a lot of ways and like, I don't know, it's cool. I love doing stand up. I'd love to get a podcast started.
Nice.
Which we've tried a few times.
Yes, we have some found footage.
Yeah, there's some absolute found footage from podcast attempts
from your old the middle apartment.
And dude, we filmed like 10 episodes, man. But the Hamburglar came through and stole all the footage. So I have little clips. I actually found them whenever I was going through my computer. Maybe I'll just start dropping those. But I don't know. Social media is something that I keep trying to convince myself that like I like it, but I just don't. I don't like doing social media, man. I want to get to like it more.
Right.
And so that's like a goal coming up soon.
Well, yeah, because I only say it because as an influencer, you did just have a video go viral.
I did unintentionally.
An unintentional video go viral. Let's
Do you have it loaded up?
I don't have it loaded up.
It's not even funny.
Maybe I might.
It's not even funny, bro.
I might be able to send the link.
So if you go to my Instagram page, Ben Smoot _
Yes.
Me and my friend Evan at OG Rectangle follow him on Twitch TV as well.
Hell
my boy
yeah.
Evan's been streaming. Love Evan, bro. But he was helping me edit like some promos for the show. We were getting crazy with the green screen. We were putting a lot of work into these videos, right? And then like the other day I was at his house and we were filming some more content for it. And then we're like taking a little break and we're sitting down and we're just like his girlfriend just pulls out the camera and just films like 2 seconds of us just like eating shit on the couch. And I think right now it's at like something like 53,000 likes or
I'll
some
tell
shit.
you right now,
It's like the thing that we're pouring our fucking blood, sweat, and tears into, maybe a cool 70 likes. So this shit of us just like eating shit on the couch.
This video currently has 723,000 views. 723,000 views in 3 days.
Nice.
With 62,500 likes, 130 comments, 1,400
It's just us watching a brain rot video.
39,000 shares. Guys, let me see if I can. Let's see.
Well,
let's see. Can we?
We'll just have.
You want to superimpose it?
Yeah, we'll play.
It's only 2 seconds.
I mean,
Here,
dude,
let me see.
I appreciate the support, however it comes, but
see if we can get this. This is just hilarious, guys.
like, what is that?
That currently has 723,000 views.
If I died right now, that would be the most notable thing I've ever done.
That's the most notable thing you've ever done. The most things anybody has ever seen you do.
That would be my mark on humanity. I'm gonna eat it too, baby.
That's what you will be remembered for.
I sure hope not. Don't put that in the universe.
But I think it's also funny, like we were saying about social media, and I was telling somebody this yesterday. Funny enough, because actually Michael Cunille, we were doing Master Debaters yesterday together. He does
Shouts out Michael Cunille.
Yeah, he does Dungeons and Dragons. Super funny guy. Definitely go give him a follow. But we were talking, and he was saying kind of a similar thing, that he was like, man, like I'm just like social media, like it's crazy. Like I work on making something for like a post, and I spend all this time, and then it does a certain number of views, and then you put something out that's like 2 seconds, or like something that was like thrown together, some random stupid.
This is kind of like a tale as old as time,
right? And it goes crazy. So I saw that, and I explained to him, I was like, dude, Ben just did this where he spent like hours filming content, and this will 100% outdo everything he has. like this one
Hopefully
video.
Not.
Well, no, I'm saying for like think about it. The promo that you're gonna put out, like the clips you're gonna put out promo for the show, none of those clips all combined are gonna do that.
Yeah, man.
And it's like you never know. The algorithm is so fucking weird that it's just like, oh, this.
It's just funny though.
It's
man.
like this we're gonna give 700,000 views.
My main thing is like we spent that whole day filming like content like for this show specifically. June 7th, 4 p.m. Miami Improv. Tickets available now. But then I'm like, the one thing that we didn't fucking like brand with the show, also goes out. So I'm rushing in there. I like put like a comment. I think my comment has like 500 likes or some shit.
Dude, no, I don't know if it's translated to any ticket sales. No, it's more than. Is it more than 500? Well, for sure.
I don't know, man.
For sure,
the internet is the Wild West sometimes, bro. You just don't know.
I'll tell you right now what it's at. That comment is 440 likes.
Love it.
440 likes.
When you say comedy is kind of like the Wild Wild West, you mean like we're
not even the internet,
like indigenous people are there currently and we're taking it from them?
Right.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I just meant like anything can happen.
You know? So I wasn't sure if you were gonna bring it up. So are you gonna be coming out of the closet on the show tonight here or at your show?
Why do you want me to be gay so bad, man?
This is a consistent.
What's going on,
this is a consistent factor now.
You're trying to shoehorn me into the gay role, saying you're trying to fucking shoehorn your fucking dick in my butt.
You passed the test again.
Yeah, and I will continue to.
All right, we'll see.
All right, just making sure.
This is the easiest test I've ever passed.
We're gonna keep knocking on that.
I don't have to study for this one.
Sugar la mink, man. Come on.
Sugar la mink.
Oh man! Shout out to all the people that work there at the Miami Improv.
Yes,
we love you guys.
Yeah, man.
Conor McGregor actually just signed a contract. He's going to be fighting in July.
Fucking wait,
bro. The minute it was announced, Rob, our bar manager.
I don't give a fuck.
Rob, our bar manager, he texted me. He said, "Did you see our boy? Did you see our boy? He's going to be fighting Max Holloway."
Dude, that's a thing. Doing a really shitty Conor McGregor impression is like
so much fun.
That's like better than Currency at the Miami. You want shoot that fuck up, get that fuck out of me, bro. You'll have dying, bro. Like you'll kill with that shit,
dude. My thing about like
it doesn't translate like stand up funny doesn't translate to like back of the bar funny
at the Miami Improv. No.
The more clever it is, the more the detriment.
It's hard to get weeded on stage.
That's a universe in its own.
Yeah, but it's its own little.
It's funny. The other day, speaking of Luis Diaz, me and Luis did Star Wars trivia on May 4th with Cafecito Comedy at Copper Blues.
Oh.
So we did I ran tech and we both like had mics.
Did you know that
around.
Darth Vader was actually Luke Skywalker's father?
Dad? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Did you know that like he fucked Natalie Portman?
That's cool.
That was great.
Wait, who fucked
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Darth Vader fucked Natalie Portman.
Anakin Skywalker.
Same guy. Spoiler alert.
Oh, same person.
Yeah, man.
Vader.
I was a big Lego Star Wars guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lego Batman just dropped. I don't know if you saw it. No, it actually looks insane. You should check it out if you haven't seen it.
No, dude.
It's Arkham. It's literally Arkham.
I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm not fucking playing Lego nothing.
Not true.
I will say that
I'm going home and I'm gonna play it all day. I'm gonna play it until June 7th.
my favorite Star Wars is definitely A New Hope, where they have like the Game of Thrones thing still going on there.
Yeah,
so
the incest.
Incredible. Oh yeah, I guess
they did. That was still going on at that point.
I like how like Harrison Ford in like those old movies, like, oh, he's so cool. And I'm like, he just doesn't do anything. It's just him being like, yeah, I guess. Everybody's
he's like, I guess you could use my ship.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, he's so awesome.
Like, we love you, Han.
His best friend looks like your dog.
Yeah, but me and Lewis were doing that show, the Star Wars show, and fucking I start doing the Conor McGregor. He's like, what is that? And I'm like
why do you keep doing that?
I'm like, that's Conor McGregor. You don't even know. You never been to this part of town. I'm gonna take you, flip you upside down, dribble your head off the pavement like a basketball.
You're making him sound like almost Jamaican though.
Well, so that's what he said. He was like, it sounds Jamaican, and I was like, no.
Jamaican me want to fucking kill myself.
Again, at the Improv, one of my favorite things is like it's a sold out show. Everyone's going crazy. I'll go back there. Everyone's weeded, and they're like about to rip each other apart. And then one person would just do a Conor McGregor impression, and then everybody would just fucking.
It soothes the atmosphere.
Yeah, it cleanses. It's a cleanse. To
and
the
you guys saying like the most violent shit to each other, but yet somehow
when you put it in that voice, a sense of togetherness befalls the room.
It's so good, so good. I love it.
I don't know, bro.
That's
just years and years of just
shared trauma.
It's just shared trauma and just I don't know. I feel like because there's so much good comedy happening. When you're there every day, there's something about being like the inverse of that. Where it's like we're gonna do like the least clever shit over and over again, and the funniest like time that it's said is the 80th time.
Right.
Yes, 100%.
It keeps getting better. I'm with you. Is there anything else that I want to make sure that people at home, are fully motivated to come out to your show? Anything else we can promise them? Anything else? I mean,
it's gonna be a good show, man. I mean,
you have a good lineup. That's a fire lineup.
It's gonna be a good time, man. You got Comedy Calendar greeting you. You got the best comedians up on stage, baby. You're gonna be making them laugh. You buy a cookie on the way out, bro.
Hell yeah.
A little pat on the tuchus on the way out.
Yeah.
You know? What more could you ask for?
You should sell them on the way in too.
Oh, they'll be for sale.
All the whole time. People are going to be fucking getting cookies the whole time.
I sure hope so.
Because they're so good.
They're really good, man.
They're so good, man.
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, if you listen, go to MiamiImprov.com, buy some tickets, show some love, and you can probably message Ben and pre-order your cookies ahead of time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you totally can do that.
Yeah.
Hit him up, send a little Zelle his way. Make sure you got your cookies when you get there.
They're already in a little
Ben Smoot _ Instagram, man. Send me a message.
You just come pick them up.
And are you going to be doing the kissing booth this time or no kissing booth?
Yeah, but it's gonna be with my butt cheeks this time.
but it's just Duncan.
Will he be there?
Duncan.
Huh?
Will he be there?
My brother? Probably.
Hell yeah,
the whole family's gonna be pulling up, man.
It's gonna be good.
Everybody
gonna be there.
The whole Smith clan.
Hell yeah.
Anyone? Not clan. All right. All right, man. This guy,
he's trying to put you in a box.
It's not even like a gotcha moment. It's like a come on, dog.
Yeah, the Smith guy. You guys call the
Smith boys, bro.
The cool
Smith boys.
The Smith boys.
No, it's called the cool
Stop.
Knights.
He's writing KKK on the paper. This guy's fucking insane, bro.
One time,
this is why I was my second favorite calendar.
When we were in middle school, a friend of mine one time convinced his like really, really, really white friend. Like we went to like we went to a school that was like we were right next to the hood. Like we had a bunch of people from every single race. This was the whitest kid at this school by far, and somebody convinced him to put KKK on his backpack. It was the Cool Kids Club, but with all K's. So he, with a black marker, wrote KKK on
He's just an idiot.
He's an idiot, but he walked around with that for at least 6 months, and people would give him shit for it. And he was like, "No, it's my friend's club."
Was it Die Hard like 2 or 3? And to be fair, put that up on the screen.
Put that up. Get that up there.
To be fair, that kid's dad loved that he put that on there. He was like, he's finally I sent him to that school, that public school, and now he's finally getting set straight.
You guys can't help yourselves.
This really happened.
I was in high school.
It's a true story.
And I made like some stupid joke in one of my classes. At the end of the class, the teacher called me. He said, "Come here, Art." He's like, "You know what my name is, right?" And I'm like, "Of course." And he's like, "My middle name is Carl." And I'm like, "Wait, so I'm not gonna say the person's name, but his initials literally are KKK." And I was like, "Oh, wow."
His middle name was Carl with a K?
Yeah.
Like Marx?
And I'm like, wow,
insane.
Like, that's crazy. And he looks at me and he gives me like a little wink. And I was like, "Okay, all right. I was making a joke. This seems like it's a thing for you." You know what I mean?
I got some pretty bad initials.
Right.
So if you take out my middle name, it's BS.
Mm-hmm.
It's bullshit. And then my middle name is Jackson. So it's either BJ's or bullshit, baby. And that's the new Post Malone album. That's actually what he's going to
BJ's or bullshit?
BJ's and bullshit, man.
That's what you should have called your show, bro. I can sell the hell out of BJ's and bullshit.
Maybe the next one.
Yeah.
Maybe the next
BJ's
one.
and bullshit with Ben Smith.
We'll have Art at the kissing booth this time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, if you're going to have me there, we might as well do a glory hole.
That's even better.
The wings of glory. The wings of glory.
Anything else for the people before we...
Shoot, man. June 7th, 6-7. Be there, be square, baby. I don't know, I'm doing Just the Funny next week, but
nice.
We're not promoting that right now.
No, you need to go MiamiImprov.com, buy your tickets.
Yeah, man.
Buy your tickets. And guys, once you bought tickets, if you hit up the comedy calendar, if you let us know, I'll throw in some extra goodies in there for you guys. I'll make sure you guys are taken care of. So buy some tickets. Send me some, let me know. I'll have Sebi here make sure that they're actually legit tickets. Don't go to StubHub and buy your tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's been a big problem recently, huh?
Yeah. Scalping Ben's tickets.
My show specifically?
They've been scalping Ben's tickets.
Could you imagine? I paid $500 for these tickets.
on StubHub, bro.
You telling me I don't get a free cookie?
I can't use it. It's a free cookie on the ticket. Bro.
Man, dude. SeatGeek's fucking SeatGeek's going crazy.
They're fucking cutting into your profits and shit.
Dude,
hey, man, as long as scalping the tickets means you're buying them in the first place. So, hey, yo, feel fucking free, dog.
Mark it up.
Mark it up, man.
Vet ticks, first ticks.
Do you want like a base set Charizard, or do you want a ticket to the comedy show? If you show up with a base set Charizard, I'll give you a free cookie.
You get a free ticket.
You get a free cookie.
Oh, you can't get into the show with a base set Charizard if they give it to you?
No, you get a free cookie, though.
Damn.
You still gotta pay the fucking. You still gotta pay the piper, baby.
Everybody.
How much is a base set Charizard right now?
Huh?
How much would you say a base set Charizard is?
I'd say
ungraded.
Probably like at least one cookie. At least one. Maybe 2 cookies.
If there's a lot.
But you got to be really good at negotiating. Bro.
Right.
Yeah, you can get a whole brand new cookie and one bite off of my cookie.
Wait, whatever cookie I'm eating, you can finish it.
When I'm done.
When I'm done.
Not right now.
When I'm full.
You're eating a cookie and someone's like, "Hey man, can you bust me down shorts on that?"
Can I what?
It's like when you smoke, like I smoke a cigarette and you want the end of the cigarette, you say, "Bust me down shorts."
Bust me down shorts?
Yeah.
That's a new phrase too, man.
Yeah.
That's a new term.
You made that up. No
busting in my shorts for a fucking for a cigarette.
Man, I'll give you that cigarette. I'm busting in my shorts.
I'll bust in my shorts for a fucking cookie.
It's like, give me a cigarette. You gotta bust in your shorts first.
Dude, I feel if there is ever a cookie that could make someone bust hands free, it's probably these cookies.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. We're that confident in our product.
Yeah. They put ecstasy in them.
You don't need to. Secret ingredient?
If it's going to be hands-free,
baby.
The secret ingredient is love.
Whose mouth are we using, though? That's
Yours, baby.
Yours. That would be yours. You already agreed to the glory hole, so.
Yeah, man. Anytime you ask a question of what are we going to use, the answer is you, baby.
I'm just trying to make sure. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you're not trying to cut me out.
You're first in line, bro. We got you.
You're coming on my turf.
Look, all I'm saying is the buck stops with you. Okay, that's it.
We're gonna have you like a little pig, bro, an apple in your mouth and a cooking in your ass. And the whole family's gonna be
the nut stops here. You know what I mean? Like,
right here.
All right,
for sure.
Anything else with the people at
home? Thanks in advance for coming to the show. Love you. Thanks. Shouts out Comedy Calendar. Shouts out Miami Improv. Shouts out all the people who come out and support live comedy.
Hell yeah.
I don't know,
Quickly, though, before we get into the Ace SAP version of the show, to close it out, what I quickly wanted to do was bring up a cool event that I was a part of on Sunday. Guys, that is Master Debaters. We've talked about them on the show before. We've had Jay Millie on the show before. We are always super excited to not only shout them out, but talk about Master Debaters because it is such a fun, unique show. They're doing them over at Boogie's now. I don't know if it's every Sunday, every other Sunday, but they're doing them pretty consistently over there. They got some different locations that they're able to do it. The setup in the back of Boogie's is so dope. It looks super cool, man. I had a great time. It was Mac Lawson, Valeria, or Valerius, I believe is how she goes on Instagram. We had Michael Conneal and Georgie were all competing, and it ended up being Valeria and Mac in the final. Mac ended up having the title of Master Debater crowned upon her at the end of the evening, but I was judging with Brian G, and I had a super, super blast, man. It was so much fun. It was alien themed, so all the topics were about like aliens and like living with aliens and existing, and it got really fun. Like the ability to just hang out and just have a good time. Bo, good boy. Anyway, yes, Master Debaters. It's always super fun, guys. Please go follow them on social media. They're putting out shows all the time, and they're a great event to go to, because if you've ever seen any comics in the Miami scene, or if you've gone out to shows in the Miami scene and you're a regular and you're like, oh man, I've seen a lot of these people's sets before. I know some of the jokes. If you're a comic who's looking for something fun to do, man, these shows are awesome to just go be an audience member with, because it's not your friends doing their same material. It's not the jokes you've heard 1,000 times at every open mic. It's everybody kind of flexing their muscles and having a really fun time. It's interactive. They get the crowd involved. There's always chants. It's really one of the most unique and fun shows that we have consistently produced down here that puts on a bunch of comics. So I really always love the opportunity to not only perform on it and be a part of it, but promote it. So please go check them out consistently, guys. Master Debaters. And I believe they may be having some bigger shows coming up soon as well, because they're having the end, I think it's like a season finale coming up, their next show. So they have like all the winners from each event are now gonna match up for see who's the season winner. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
I can attest too, those shows are very fun to do. I think I did the one
right before me.
Yeah, right before you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was fucking snubbed.
Damn,
but it was a really fun time.
And the cool thing about those shows is like, whether you get snubbed or whether you,
it's not really. It's not about the winning.
It's not even about the winning. Everybody always has fun because It's
a fun format for comedians to just sort of you know just have fun, and
it's like whose line has it anyways. You know, it's like whose line has it anyways.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's like a big improv game.
And I think the comics that excel in those situations, it's so cool seeing it when it's a comic that usually isn't someone who goes off script, when it's somebody that you see them like they do material. They're not really
you end up seeing different sides of comedians a lot of the time.
Yeah, and they have to go into topics that they don't have in their sets, so you hear them go off and try and be funny on topics that aren't necessarily directly involved with them. So it's a great time.
And speaking of seeing different sides of people, we're going to be switching over to the Spanish version of the show. Tenemos el festival finalmente Miami es un chiste llegando. Empieza 21 de mayo en el Miami Improv, jueves. El primer show va a ser una noche de opening night. Van a tener varias actividades. Estoy loco para ver exactamente lo que van a hacer. Pero empezando viernes tenemos, primero que nada, mira, tengo aquí el pullover del año pasado, Miami es un chiste, 2025. Tenemos el otro pullover del año pasado, Miami es un chiste. Y ayer mismo recibí el oficial que vamos a usar para trabajar de Miami Improv. Y Polar, parece que Polar va a ser, y Pan van a ser sponsors ese año. y van a tener también Miami es un chiste en Orlando. Mira eso. Entonces, gracias a todos ahí de Miami un chiste por los pullovers y van a tener bastante mercancía para vender durante los shows. El año pasado tuvieron hoodies, tuvieron pullovers, tuvieron varias cosas súper chéveres. Estoy loco para ver lo que tienen hoy. Entonces vamos a correr lo que hay esa semana en el Miami Improv con Miami es un chiste. Primero que nada tenemos Fabricio Copano de Chile, que va a estar el viernes. Él tiene un show solo. Él estuvo el año pasado. No solo es una persona súper chévere, súper amigable y pudimos tener varias discusiones chéveres, pero es un comediante súper chistoso. Él va a ser el primer comediante que va a empezar y va literalmente prender los cohetes que nos llevan en ese festival. Yo estoy súper feliz, no puedo esperar a verlo. Y el otro show que también me tiene súper listo es República Independiente, que también es el viernes. Ellos son de Venezuela, son maracuchos de Maracaibo, en Venezuela. Yo en el Connector House ya vi varias cosas de ellos. Son gente que yo ni sé muy bien lo que esperar del show de ellos, pero solo para estar seguro que tenemos Edmari Fuentes, Elia Raga, Wasmo Huerta y Adelmo Garra. Van a estar ahí todos los venezolanos, todos los maracuchos de Miami, vengan al show. Me imagino que ya debe estar casi ya sold out. Entonces, si no tienen los boletos, van a miamiimprov.com. Hay un link en cada show que te lleva a Ticket Play, donde pueden comprar los boletos y llegan temprano, porque los shows van a ser una locura ese año en el festival. Empezando el sábado, tenemos Laila Roth de Argentina. Estuvo el año pasado también, súper chistosa. Me imagino que va a estar ya soldado, porque ella es una persona que siempre trae el público. Y imagínate, un show sola va a ser una experiencia. Creo que si no han venido, si son argentinos y no han venido a Miami Improv, esa es la chance, es el día para venir y ver el show. Terminando sábado tenemos Pecadoras, que va a ser un show solamente de mujeres. Patricia Pena de República Dominicana, Florencia Rizzo de Argentina, que estuvo también el año pasado, súper chistosa, y Silvia de Frente de Colombia va a ser una invitada especial para ese show. Sábado, el segundo show, Pecadoras, no lo pierden. Y el domingo, para terminar la semana, tenemos Que Lo Que Nights, que va a ser el show de los dominicanos, Que Lo Que. Tenemos Iván Manito, Ariel Santana, amigo del podcast, estuvo el año pasado en el festival con nosotros, y estoy súper animado para verlo ese año. David Cebao, César Pichardo, que es un comediante aquí de Miami viviendo en Atlanta, también amigo del podcast. Tal vez hasta vamos a ver si podemos hacer una entrevista con él durante el festival o traerlo aquí después para hablar de lo que pasó la semana que viene. Y Splu, que no conozco muy bien, pero también va a estar en el show. Siempre los dos shows dominicanos son llenos de risa. El año pasado Ariel, por ejemplo, completamente destruyó la tarima y me impresionó mucho con su comedia, con su actitud. Y cuando trabajamos juntos en los videos para publicar el show, fue un súper profesional, una persona súper chévere. Me gustaría mucho continuar trabajando con él. Y el último show de la semana, domingo, va a ser otro show que estoy súper animado para ver y para participar. Va a ser Latinos Comedy con nuestro amigo Rami Cuba, que por mí ha sido uno de los comediantes latinos que más me ha ayudado y me ha demostrado ciertas cosas que puedo hacer para mejorar mi comedia en español. Entonces, Rami, gracias siempre, mi hermano. Pero también Albert, Manu y Aileen. Si ustedes no conocen el grupo Latino Comedy, son cubanos que viven aquí en Miami y semanalmente tienen shows y siempre se están presentando por todos los lados. Entonces es una oportunidad de ver comedia latina, cubana aquí en Miami. Eso será el domingo. Por ahora es todos los shows que vamos a hablar. El lunes que viene discutimos algunos de los shows que vienen la semana que viene, pero si ustedes no han ido a miamiimprov.com, si ustedes no han visto el lineup que tenemos en las 2 semanas, te lo estoy diciendo ahora, van a perder la chance de ver los shows si no compran los boletos ahora mismo. Yo voy a estar ahí, nosotros vamos a estar ahí trabajando y va a ser un show súper chévere. Guys, you guys should really learn Spanish since you live here in Miami. But since you don't, since I was literally me and Bo are the only two people in this room that understood what I was saying.
Para español, marca número uno.
Because Bo, if you guys don't know,
Por
Bo,
favor, manténganse abajados con las manos, brazos y piernas dentro del película. Y por favor, cuida a los niños. Gracias.
Los tortugas en la biblioteca. Estudiando.
That's what they say on the tram when you go from the parking lot to the park in Disney World.
That's really all you need to know.
Por favor, manténganse abajados con las manos, brazos y piernas dentro del película. Y por favor, cuiden los niños. Gracias.
Hey man, if this whole comedy shit doesn't work out, you can always work at Disney.
I could do that.
You could be the tram guy.
Yeah.
mira, mi gente latina.
Guys, don't forget you were parked in Mickey 4. If you're coming, if you're coming back, don't forget Mickey 4.
Peter Pan 2.
You guys are in Peter Pan 2 through 7. If you're looking for your car.
I'm in Simba.
That's actually the worst. Have you ever left and forgotten where your car was in Disney?
Nah, because I'm in Mater 4.
I'm always in Tow Mater's section.
You guys good?
Yeah. You were going to add to it.
Oh, okay. Now, you guys going to kiss now or not?
The table's kind of long.
Yeah. We got mics.
Guys,
Maybe
everyone at home, thank you so much for joining us for another crazy ass fucking week of comedy. Gracias a todos y nos vemos en Miami Un Chiste. Keep laughing, guys.